everyone.
Hello.
This is Azusa.
Nice to see you again. I'm Jeffrey.
Okay, so we are going to discuss about a little bit more about the life in America and my family planning to go to America with me. So, you want to ask something?
Yeah.
About that.
To bring your expertise in helping women in their second stage of life.
Yes.
Kind of support them mentally and also then financially they have these benefits, right? To bring that into the English-speaking world in California specifically, right? In Orange County. And so my question now is, so your purpose is to set up your business there and get that running. And so you're also bringing your family with you this time, right?
Yes.
So
last time I was by myself, but this time with my family.
Right.
It's been 30 years.
Right. And the first time you went to
North San Diego.
North San Diego to study English?
Yes.
And
I went to college.
Right.
Yeah. And graduated.
Right. With a degree in radio?
Yeah, radio and TV.
Awesome. That's super.
That's what I'm doing now.
Yeah, I mean,
shooting.
YouTube is the new TV.
New TV.
Yeah. Okay, that's great. So, and you went alone. I mean, that was a long time ago, right?
Yes, 30 years ago.
And this time you're bringing your family while you're going to set up this business, right?
Yes.
So I'm just curious. So, I mean, it could be really easy to just go and set up your business there alone. So what is your intention with bringing the family with you this time?
Well, for my kids, my son is now 14 years old.
Okay. Yes.
Junior high, second grade of junior high in Japan. And my daughter is going to be sixth grade.
Okay.
This spring.
Right.
11 years old. And it's time for them to learn something little bit about outside world, outside Japan.
Okay.
They're living in, now we are living in Miyazaki,
right?
Which is very far from main urban area. It's very countryside, but it's beautiful. I love this place. Of course, you love this place too. But as a mother, as a parent, there is small choice to if they want to go to university or like high schools, they have very few options here.
Right.
Because it's countryside.
Right.
To live here, it's okay, but to study or learning something here, it's kind of difficult.
Right.
But if they go to Tokyo, my parents are living in Tokyo. I'm originally from Tokyo, so I'm, it's easy to go to Tokyo and go back to Tokyo and go to schools and.
Right.
But if we move somewhere, why Tokyo? Or like, why is it okay to just go to, another country? Or that's what I was thinking very first time. If we move, this is a lot of energy, right? To moving, to moving to other places.
Absolutely.
You have to put so much energy.
I know.
But you move all the way from LA.
Yeah.
You were young, so it was okay. But now I'm 50 years old, so have a lot of energy. Need a lot of energy. But moving to somewhere. Why not? Why Tokyo? I was thinking, why Tokyo? I have to go back to Tokyo. I lived so many years in Tokyo. So maybe this time with my family, maybe we can challenge somewhere else. And I will start thinking maybe Europe, England, or Switzerland.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful country, right? I like mountains, so Switzerland, maybe. Paris, maybe. If I start checking, about the countries, it is kind of hard to live there because the weather is mess.
Yes.
Especially England is, sorry about the English people, but it's always dark in my image and snowing or like raining.
Right.
Paris too, right? And Switzerland is so expensive. The thing is so expensive there. It's very what? It's the most expensive country. Like things.
Yeah.
It's
very expensive.
Very expensive. So I felt like this is so unreality. Like unreal for me. So I start the second choice, like plan B. Okay, maybe Canada or like America or Australia or something. Then I felt like I have experience to live in I used to live in America, the West Coast. So why not? Because I know the area. I'm familiar with San Diego and LA, that area.
Right.
So it's easy for me to just move there and live there.
Yeah.
And it's safe. I feel safe if I know the place. If I have a knowledge,
of course,
what's there.
Yes.
So I feel safe, and especially Orange County is very safe place. I've heard, isn't it?
Orange County is very safe,
right? Yes. So to raise my kids, for the school, I think it's the best.
They have very good schools in Orange County.
And one more thing, the atmosphere, like the environment, so much similar to Miyazaki.
Actually, that's why I live in Miyazaki.
Yeah, I think so.
I chose Miyazaki after I used to live in other places in Japan.
So similar.
I chose Miyazaki because it very much reminds me of home in California.
Yeah. Especially like the way to airport.
Yeah.
On the way to airport, it's so like on the freeway 5. Or
15, there's a freeway bypass. It's lined with very tall palm trees.
Yeah.
Very much like downtown.
That reminds me of California, driveway.
Yeah.
So and the weather is so nice, and ocean's beautiful.
Yeah.
It just looks like this. So I think my kids going to get along.
Oh, great.
That kind of environment.
Yeah.
So that's why I choose America this time.
Great.
Yeah, and I speak English too, so it's easier for me to fit quick.
Yeah. It's
yes.
Well, it's very easy.
And for my kids' experience, of course, it's the people that age, my around teenager, like 20s, they need more like a diversity.
Multicultural
diversity. Yeah, multicultural diversity. So of course the world requires English skill.
Right. Yes.
Of course they speak Japanese, but one more language, of course, English or like Chinese or any.
Yeah.
But English is the most.
Yeah, it's just kind of a reality
popular.
that English is a very useful language right now. Yeah.
And I speak English, so I can read, or I can listen. I can watch movie by English.
Yeah.
So I feel like the world is so wide. Makes myself like, how do you say, like
widens your mind.
Yeah.
Broadens your mind.
Yeah. I think it's good for my kids to experience it.
Great, that's good.
By speaking, by understanding English.
Good. And so eventually they'll probably end up back in Japan.
Yeah.
After they go to school for a while and enjoy California. So how do you think their experience in the US will help them in their future life in Japan?
My son loves baseball.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So he wants to play baseball, but it's kind of like he's not an athlete type of boy, right?
Okay, really? Oh.
So I think it's good for him to learn something about the like a coaching or like training or like as a trainer.
Okay.
For the baseball player, the professional player. So there is so many options to learn something about that. But in Japan, it's very narrow.
I see.
If you want to learn something about nutrition or the physical things, it's very narrow.
I see.
But there is a more variety.
Mm.
Like for the nutrition, like how do you say nutritionist? How do you say?
Nutritionist.
Nutritionist.
Yeah.
Is not in Japan. A nutritionist is just a nutritionist.
I see.
But there is like more like a athlete nutrition, or like in America.
Right.
Or like a hospital for the hospital, or like for the this is variety.
Right. We tend to really branch out.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right.
So I think it's good for them to learn deeper about what they want to do.
Right.
Yeah.
Great.
So, and bring that skills to Japan, and they can do something else.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Yes.
In the future.
Oh.
Yeah. And for my daughter, she is now doing ballet,
Oh,
dancing
ballet. Right. Yeah.
So it's good for her to see the ballerina in the world.
In other places.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, that's very useful. Right. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
That's
and
awesome.
for my husband, as you know, my husband is an actor.
Yes.
He's a famous actor in Miyazaki.
Right.
Have you ever seen my husband's commercial?
Right. He does commercials and local commercials in Miyazaki.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's very famous.
Oh.
But yeah, he said he want to learn English, more English, and he want to challenge the Hollywood audition, maybe.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he has chance.
Yeah. Well,
but you have to teach him English.
Yes. I'll work on that.
Yeah, but he want to. He's now 55 years old.
Okay,
55, but it's not too late for him to challenge.
It's never too late.
Yeah.
Right?
So, he's excited to be there too.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, if he has those experiences and comes back to Japan, how can that help him, do you think, in Japan?
Of course, he's now struggle with, learning English now. But once he go there, he naturally learn from, from the, environment.
Yeah.
So
it's much easier.
Yeah, much easier. So I think he come back here, and he has, of course, he has a more opportunity.
Yeah.
To act as a, like speaking English. Or,
as a bilingual speaker.
Yeah.
Right.
In the movie, or like dramas.
Nice. I'd love to see him. Well, I'd love to see him acting in English. So.
Yeah.
Because then I could understand better. My Japanese is.
Oh, it's good.
So.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
You understand, but it's kind of difficult to speak, right?
It's definitely difficult to speak.
But you understand mostly.
Yeah.
You understand Japanese.
Yeah. Mostly.
Speaking is hardest, I think. Well, to me too.
Yeah, I mean, any language you're.
Speaking cannot learn by myself, right?
Right.
You need someone.
Yeah. Your passive, your listening and your reading ability is usually higher than your speaking ability, usually. For any second language person.
But you speak English with your wife every day?
Yes. Okay. Because here in Japan, I am her opportunity to
learning English.
Have immersive English experience, right? So we speak in the house. Yeah. I can speak Japanese everywhere outside the house. Right. So, but she doesn't have many opportunities in the house.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, that's great. Nice. All right.
Okay. So next time maybe we are going to discuss about my plan in the future in LA. Yes. Maybe.
I think that'd be great.
Okay. So thank you. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.